Suffering from jet lag? Eat this delicious bowl to get your body back to normal. This chicken thigh meal is packed with ingredients that reduce inflammation, aid in digestion, and help even out your sleep. All right, to get this party started, we're gonna take a package of chicken thighs, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm gonna pat them dry, and then I'm going to season them with olive oil and salt. All right, so we've got our Breville commercial control freak induction burner. This thing is a beast. I'm gonna put my induction ready pan on here. I'm gonna put it on a medium to medium high heat, and I'm gonna let the pan get hot first, and then we'll add our olive oil. All right, now our pan is nice and hot. I'm gonna take some olive oil here, and I'm gonna add just enough to lightly coat the bottom of the pan here. All right, let's test it out and see where we're at with the sizzle. Oh yeah, perfect. So we're gonna add all 4 of these, and we're gonna position them away from us as we drop them into the pan. And we're going for that nice sizzle. We're also going presentation side down. One of my go-to reasons for using chicken thighs is that they're super forgiving. So when it comes to, am I worried that something's gonna overcook or not, chicken thighs are always a safe bet. They're super juicy. They have a higher fat content than chicken breast. So if you ever have people over or you're nervous about cooking, even on the grill, these are a great way to do it. All right, so we're at about 9 minutes of actual cook time here from the time the oil went into the pan to let it get hot to searing these on one side. So we're gonna take a looky-loo. We'll see we've got some nice golden brown color on this, which is what we're going for. Beautiful, look at that. So now I'm gonna let these cook on the other side just for a couple of minutes. I'm not gonna go as hard of a sear, but I wanna make sure that I give this a chance to get a little bit of contact with the pan before it goes ultimately into the tomato sauce. We've had about 2 minutes of contact with the other side on the pan. These will lift up. I'm gonna set these onto a roasting rack. Now what we're gonna do is adjust this temperature on the pan down to like a medium low. And you'll see a bunch of stuff in the bottom of the pan. That's called fond. And that is what sticks to the bottom of the pan and is gonna give us some super duper flavorness. So what we're gonna do first is grate some garlic right into the pan. If you have shallot, now is the time to use it as well. I don't, so we're just gonna go with garlic. Gonna do just a little deglazing here.
Using a spoon to scrape up all the brown bits is critical for making the sauce extra delicious.
And I'll add a pinch of salt. I'm gonna salt later on, but just always wanna salt every step of the process. I'm gonna throw in a fresh bay leaf as well. This is really gonna add some nice depth to the sauce. I'm gonna let this reduce down. Now you can see how this is almost completely reducing. Now, everybody's secret weapon with tomatoes, San Marzano or San Marzano style tomatoes. There's a lot of conflicting information about whether or not cans of tomatoes that say they're San Marzano are actually San Marzano or just San Marzano style. But what makes San Marzano style tomatoes so good is that they are picked, steamed, and canned all within 24 hours. Okay, now that these tomatoes are in here, I'm gonna mash them up with my spoon. Gonna add another good pinch of salt. Now I can actually do a salt here on this. And before this goes into the back burner and our chicken goes back in, we're gonna add in a half a teaspoon of turmeric and a half a teaspoon of ginger. And the turmeric is gonna help us with inflammation reduction, and the ginger is going to help us with digestion. I'm gonna add back in the chicken thighs, and then I'm gonna transfer this to the back burner because it's time to make our beautiful and delicious and easy to make jasmine rice. My favorite rice to cook is jasmine rice. And the reason I love it is, number one, it's super easy to make as far as rice goes. And for this recipe, it's also super easy on the digestive system. It's a very easy carb. How many times have we come back from travel and our eating is out of whack, our drinking is out of whack, our sleeping is out of whack, and man, we just need like a normal, regular meal just to help everything get back to normal. So I love using jasmine rice for this reason. And to make our jasmine rice, we're gonna take 1 cup of rice and 2 cups of chicken stock. This is my homemade chicken stock. So I'm gonna bring this to a boil. I'm gonna throw in a good pinch or 2 of salt. As you can see, the rice is at a boil now. So we're gonna take a lid and cover it. We're gonna reduce that heat down to a simmer. And we're gonna let it go for about 15 minutes.
My favorite feature of the Breville commercial control freak induction burner is the fact that you can adjust the temperature by a single degree. This is an awesome induction burner. If you'd like this, the link for it is in the description notes.
What I'm gonna do here is make an extra little garnish or sauce for this dish. And I absolutely love this because it is kind of inspired by a chimichurri, and it's just an herb flavor bomb, which is just awesome. It really brightens up this dish, and it packs in a ton of nutrients. I'm going to start with some fresh parsley. I'm going to do some fresh mint. Okay, next up, we have my favorite herb of all time, fresh thyme, if you will. And last but not least, we have fresh oregano. Next up, we'll do a fresh lemon. Then I'm going to add in some good honey. I'm going to add in some chili flake. We got some from Pizza Place the other night. Hit it with some salt, a couple of good glugs of olive oil. So I want this to be almost like a bread dip kind of consistency. Then I'm going to take my 1974 immersion blender and mix it all up. All right, let's see where we're at with this. Okay, so what this does need is a touch more salt and, as I suspected, a touch more lemon juice. Give it another stir. You can see that consistency. That's what we're going for right there. Okay, let's have a look at our rice. Let's give it a little taste. Oh, money. So great, so simple. Now to plate this up, we're gonna add our rice first. Remember, this rice is all about easy digestion. Next up, we're gonna go in with our chicken thighs. They've been braising in this tomato sauce. Chicken thighs, super forgiving chicken to cook. Then we're gonna add in our tomato sauce just around this. And remember, those tomatoes help with the production of melatonin, which is important for regulating and improving our sleep. And last but not least, our over-the-top flavor bomb, inspired by a chimichurri sauce. Just this beautiful herb blend, tons of antioxidants. Perfect meal to reset your body after travel. It's easy on digestion, has tons of antioxidants and healthy ingredients like turmeric and ginger and tomatoes that help with inflammation reduction, that help with digestion, that help with melatonin production, not to mention the chicken thighs, which amp up the protein. Now, what you need to do right after you cook this, save this recipe. And if you'd like more recipes like this, you need to check out the link to my e-cookbook, which has 10 healthy recipes built for longevity and wellness, each one with a specific objective like this for restoring your body after jet lag. You can also download my free kitchen guide on my website, sidmedia.net. And if you like longevity-focused cooking recipes like this, subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.